good morning, good afternoon now. It's a little bit after 12. So let me get my camera in place. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and see who is joining us. But I had many questions about how to do cast-ons. And so there's different ways of doing cast-on, and it depends on what you want it for. But if you want a very secure and flexible cast-on, the cable cast-on would be nice. There's also the Longtail, which I call the butterfly cast-on, and there's loops. You can just loop it around your needle. I'm going to show you how to do that, but it always comes out very flimsy. So, hi. Mine build. Okay, hi. Liam. Okay, how are you from Canada? Okay, is it very cold there? Because it's not as cold here, but I know that it's very cold in Mexico. So I wonder what's going on because this season has been crazy, and we have had a lot of flu and stuff like that. We need to take care of ourselves. Hi, yes, hi, Liam from Canada. Yes, it is very cold. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Hello. So thank you very much for being from Greece. Oh, Rosa from Greece. Okay. You're 12? And you made the Christmas ornament? Hi, Sylvia. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I learned how to knit since I was very, very young. I think I was something like 5. And del Ecuador, mucho gusto, muchas gracias. And from Houston. Okay, and from UK. Okay, Amanda, how are you? From Milano? From Milano? Oh my goodness. It's 7 hours later than here. It must be like 7 p.m. Oh my goodness, thank you very much for joining us. Wow, and from Germany, Christine. Christine, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, thank you from Houston. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you very much. I'm so excited that I have so many people. Yes, it is 707. Hera. Yes. Yes, it is 1207 in Texas, in the United States. So from California, oh my God, Angie, thank you. And Jana from Brazil? Brazil? Where from Brazil? Because I had friends, I speak Spanish, and we used to speak Portuñol. So, and it was a lot of fun because I don't speak Portuguese, but they could speak a little bit from Chicago, and from from UK. Thank you, Tracy. Bonjour, bonjour. Ah, bonjour from La France. And from Chicago, thank you. And from de Argentina. Nos están viendo en Argentina. Yes, South Brazil. Oh my goodness. Hola, buenos días, Magdalena. Buenas tardes desde México. Muchas gracias por estar con nosotros. Muchas gracias. So I have people from Mexico, from the UK, from Argentina, from Greece. I don't speak Greek. I used to say things in the old classic Greek, but that was a long time ago. Oui, je suis désolée de que je peux parler très bon le français, mais je comprends. Okay. Oh my goodness. Atavila. My name is Teresa. Okay. Thank you very much. Diane from Texas. Yes, I'm in Texas too. In Germany. How are you? I don't speak German. I understand a little bit, but I don't speak it. And so, but greetings and thank you very much for being with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so many people from all over the world. Thank you very much. Je suis désolée que je parle pas trop de français, mais merci d'être avec moi. And thank you very much for being with me. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes desde Italia. Yo parlo un po' italiano, muy poco, muy poco. From North Carolina. Es española, pero vive en Italia. Muy interesante. Bueno, hay personas en todos lados. Alicia, muchas gracias. How are you, North Carolina? Thank you very much, Dee. Ay, muchas gracias por estar con nosotros. So, voy a decir esto en inglés porque pues es el idioma que más entienden. So I'm going to say this in English because it's the language that I mostly use for the videos. And several people have asked me about different cast-ons, different ways of casting on. So I will make a longer video about casting on, but for the time being, I'm just going to use Heidi. Muchas gracias. Entonces, vamos a ver, we're going to see how to cast on, because we do have the, muchas gracias, Alicia. Okay, be well. So I'm going to put my phone down, so like that you can see what I'm doing on my table. Oops, I'm sorry. My phone fell. Okay, so I hope you can see me. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, casting on. I'm going to show you how to do that. No problem. Piece of cake. But I will show you how to do that. Let me connect this thing because my cable, my thing came off. I am still not very good at technology. So please give me a chance to connect. I am so sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So, sí hago tutoriales en español. And sí tengo algunos. Okay, so I'm going to show you how different ways of casting on. And I am going to put this so that you can see me better. Okay, so one way of casting on is by the Longtail Cast-On. And that's what a lot of people do. And we do have a tutorial about that, but I'm going to go through it very fast. So you do your slip knot, regular slip knot, and you are going to put your right hand needle there, put your 2 fingers in there, and now you can pick up the first one that you see. Once you put so you put your fingers in between, the short tail is in the back, put your 2 fingers there, grab them, and then pick up the first one, grab the one from the behind, and pass it through. Again, go in there, grab it, pick up the back, and pass it through. And this one has a very nice and very flexible cast on. It becomes really nice because it's not, and I'm going to show you. So you see how flexible that becomes. See? Okay. So who is there? Thank you from UK. Thank you very much. So that is the Longtail Cast-On. Another way of casting on is if you have your slip knot there, and this is called cable cast on, and this is very interesting because what you do is that, let me get myself like so you can see me better. So if you go there into your first loop, into the one that you made. Pass your yarn through. Do not take that one off. Just pull and turn your needle and put your left hand needle from the bottom to the top, and there we have another one. Now you want to not go to the first loop like you usually do, but pick up the whole thing. See, pick up the whole thing. So we go there, pick up, bring your yarn through, pull, and cast on like so. So again, you put your needle in and pick up the whole thing and pass it through and then cast on. Again, we're going to go and pick up the whole thing, pull, and left needle from the bottom to the top. So this is just a rough explanation about different ways of casting on. And then I remember when I learned how to knit, I didn't know how to cast on. So what I would do is pick up my needle and only go like that. So, you know, like so. And of course, when you knit this, your yarn becomes very flimsy in the bottom, and you have to be very careful not to pull at your yarn. But it can be done, you know, like so. It can be done. So that's another way of doing that. Now, you remember that there's also the provisional cast-on, which is when you want to pick up your stitches and sew them later. But see, that is okay, but you have to be very careful not to pull at the bottom yarn. So that's another way. And then the regular cast-on that I used a lot was do your loop and then go and knit, pull and put it back in, and just go into that loop, not the whole stitch, but only into that loop, and pull and then back in. But it seems to me that people want to have a full video of the different ways of casting on, because we also have the one that you do with your cable needle, when you can knit from one side and from the other. So we have a cable cast on, and we also have a crochet cast on. So please look it up, and we can do that. So anyway, those are just, you know, like 3 or 4 of different cast-ons that we have, but there's a lot of them. And so we have online, we have the cable cast-on, the circular needle cast-on, we have the butterfly or longtail cast-on, we have the cable cast-on, in which we did this. So remember, we did this. Hi, longtail cast-on. Yes, you can, you hold on to one word, yes. So that's the cable cast-on. This is the one that you pick up the whole thing. Yes, you can multiply that. Now, if you really want to know exactly how much yarn you need, I have for the longtail cast-on, I usually measure a yard for every 10 stitches for a size 10 knitting needle. So a yard for 30 stitches with a number 10 knitting needle. It means if you're using a number 8, you don't need as much. But I always measure a little bit more, because I hate when I have to take off because I don't have enough. And then usually I need to use the tail to sew something with. But and now another Okay, another way is put your needle like so and go around your needle as many stitches as you want to cast on very loosely. And so I have, for example, I want to cast on 20 with the long tail cast on, and I have a little tail there. And so I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and now I can let go, and that is the amount that I'm going to need to cast on 20 stitches. And that's very easy. Ay, muchas gracias, Saila. Muchas gracias. So, eso es lo que sucede. This is a way of measuring how many stitches, the length of your yarn when you want to do the long tail cast on. But I really recommend for a very flexible cast on the cable cast on. And also remember that we did the crochet cast on, in which you do your crochet. Thank you very much. So you remember that we do your crochet chain, and you make a little knot on this end to remember that this is the end that you made. Yeah, thank you very much. Altavilla. Thank you. The best for blankets is this. The best for blankets is the long tail cast on, but it's very difficult to find the exact measurement for blankets. So I really, really recommend the cable for blankets because it's very flexible, and you know exactly how many stitches you needed. So remember that we did the chain, and then with the needle, with your needle, we pick up the back. The best for blankets is Tracy. The best for blankets is the cable cast on, the one that you knit and you pick up the whole loop and you knit and then cast on like I just showed you. So, and then this one is also, this is the provisional cast on. You pick up the bumps. You pick up the bumps of the chain, the back of the chain, and that's the provisional cast on. And like that, when you take off the chain, you have live stitches to sew or knit on the other side. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, okay, you can make a blanket with them, but you know, to make a blanket, your best bet is your circular cast on, the cable cast on, which is put your yarn there and knit it, put it in there, and then go and pick up the whole loop. Knit it, bring it through, and then from the bottom to the top, and then pick up the whole loop, see the whole thing, and then knit it and put it back on your needle. So that is my suggestion for blankets, because it's sturdy and it has a very nice finish, and it's pretty flexible. You know, it's not like stiff, and it's easy to block with. Thank you very much, Paula. Thank you very much. And it's so nice to see you, and thank you very much for being with me. And I appreciate that you come and yes, please try it. Kathy, hi, how are you? How are you? Thank you very much. And I appreciate your coming and seeing me. And yes, do try it, Tracy. And thank you, Paula. Thank you for liking my tutorials. And Anna says hello. And we appreciate you very, very much. And I will see you next Wednesday. And we will see into something else. This is what I want to do. You see, I have a seasons jar. And this is my winter seasons jar. I know that this lamp is giving a lot of glare. Let me move it away. Let me get this out of the way. But see, I have a seasons jar. And so I have my snow and my snowflakes. And I am having one for Valentine's because this I have in my living room. It's like my toy. So I enjoy having it. So I take the top off and the snowflakes come off. And so I'm going to use the glitter, the red glitter for the bottom. And I am going to make hearts and hang them from the top the same way I have the snowflakes, but I'm going to make hearts, and I can crochet hearts and also put some of these stickers that I bought, and you place them from, together, so in the same size. So like that you have two sides of the same heart, two sides of the heart because they're stickers. And so for example, I can use this one and this one and put them together. And so I will have something like that for next time. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, and so nice to see you. And thank you very much. Ana Lucia, muchas gracias. Thank you, Ana Lucia. Thank you. I wish you the best also. I'll see you. Thank you.